Ah, hello. It's me. Hey, this phone has a feature if I hold on to it with this AI search. So it stops the video, which is good and all. But I'm just trying to find a place to prop you up where okay. It's currently a snowstorm, so I'm focusing on the road. And I really don't have time today to make a long video, which my videos aren't very long, so it doesn't really matter that well. But today we are hitting shoulders, which I think I have a video on of my shoulder workout too. So yeah, shoulder and delt today. I know I'm doing some one arm cable rises, I'm doing dumbbell lateral rises, and I'm doing shoulder press. Yeah, don't forget about shoulder press. Yeah, but yeah, today's a snowstorm. Really crappy. I was working yesterday, so there's no video when I work because yeah, not gonna happen. There's no room for that where I work, so that'll always be a day that doesn't get uploaded unless I like bank videos, which I do not have the capabilities of doing. I mean, I do, but yeah, it's terrible. The roads are so fun, so we're focusing on them. I'm sorry, not a good video to this time, but are my videos really good anyways? No. But being consistent is being, try to build a habit. This is keeping me accountable. And I will do everything in that book because if it's written down, you're more likely to do it. You're not going to skip. And I've noticed that that's true. Today I had to do my CE credits for my job. So wonderful. And online, they time you. So even if you get the test done, it still has to equal an hour. So I was pretty much sitting by my lonesome on a computer looking at a blank on a congratulations, you completed the course. You have 15 minutes remaining. So it literally says congratulations, and then we'll have a stopwatch. Tell me, does that make sense? No. So I'm like, this is stupid. It's the only way I can do it. So you have to do, I think I got 23 hours or something like that of it. So I have to do this for 20 hours. I have to do it for 30 hours, but I have other continuous C credits somewhere else. Like I got CPR and pairs, so we're okay. But so boring, so tedious. Like, why? You want the people to work, but you don't want them to keep their license. Don't make it easy on them. So 20 Yeah. Woo. Anyways, didn't really journal today. I did. Hold on. Caveat. I did. When I woke up today, I woke up at 3 a.m. Decided I'll go on the cardio bike. As I'm on the bike for about an hour, I was researching the benefits of ginger. Holy cow. If you like ginger at all, or whatever, what you may, just be hamming it. Everything I've read about how good of a superfood this little root is, crazy. There's a lot of anti-cancer that I will explain to you in more detail because I want to learn this process a little bit more before I start talking about it. But because I wrote that in my book, I have a little guidebook and I write down things I find interesting throughout the day and did that. And so I wrote that down, but basically, if you have IBS or you don't want cancer or you potentially or you have cancer, it has found some links to a little reversing of colon cancer, which is, hey, that's amazing. And you just have to eat it. Just have to eat it. You don't have to get like the ginger oils or whatever. Powdered ginger is the most effective form of ginger. So guess what? The seasoning powder. Yeah, be putting that on everything. And it also helps with stomach issues. I found out. Then I did cocoa powder. Cocoa powder has a lot of information on that. I did not get to read it. Well, after I hit an hour, I was like, oh. And after I looked at the time, it said 5:10, which we get out at 6 o'clock if we're lucky. My job, you can get held over a lot, and that happens. But I'm like, oh no, because I already did my job. You know, I just did it early, so I was allowed to go on the cardio bike, but I was like, oh, I guess I should make sure my stuff is ready and my truck is warm because it's cold. It's always cold. Hey, that's the secret. I'm definitely 8 to like 5% body fat. I maybe a little less. I don't know, but you have a thing of, I heard you always, when you get like 10% body fat, you start just assuming you're lower, and we get 20% body fat, you assume you're higher. So you never know, basically. But I will tell you the one thing, I am always cold to begin with, and boy, today it's freezing, but it's slightly above freezing, so yay, it's a win. I can't wait till it's 70 even. I might, be in just a shirt. Not right now. I'm wearing a onesie. Why? Because it's comfy. Well, it's not a onesie, it's a jumpsuit. I think it's just a one. It's one article of clothing, is it not? It's a onesie. But it's a nice little jumpsuit. It's pretty warm. But gosh, it's so cold. So cold all the time. How's everybody doing? How you guys doing? How's your day? You guys have to fight? You guys have any winter snowstorm stories? I did work the ice storm that hit Michigan. That was terrible. I worked 120 hours that time. Woo, the money's good, but gosh, I was dead for a few days. And, you know. So today I got to remember, well, I don't think I will have to, because I really like journaling. It's a lot of discovery of one's, not even self. I mean, yeah, you can discover your own self, but it just helps, you know, keep your mind active throughout the day. Because you think, actually right now I'm thinking of what I'm going to put in my journal anyways. Which is nice. You're not just on your phone, you know, scrolling through TikToks. You're not just dopamine dumping. You're just like being yourself and writing it down on a piece of paper. That if someone reads it, they'll be like, okay, and whatever, and that's awesome. Like, maybe when I pass away, maybe they'll look at me like, wow, that Heyy guy sure is stupid, or sure is smart. You know, the world's ever changing, and that's the most fun part. Is you're just capturing little old you in that little old moment of what you're feeling that day. Which I don't really talk about what I'm feeling that day. I talk about like what's happening, what I thought about, something interesting, just about anything. I mean, there's no rules to journaling. And I really wish, like, I started this way back in high school instead of have it graded. We had it graded on punctuation or whatever. I'm like, that's yucky. It should have been just, you have to, you know, you don't have to write anything. You don't have to write one sentence. You just have to write down the date on this journal. That's all you have to do. And that's what our school should have done, instead of grade it. Because once it becomes a grade, you're doing it for incentive, not doing it for yourself. And that's what I think everyone should do something for themselves once a day, twice a day, even if they're lucky, just for 10 minutes. I don't even journal that long. I just journal 5 minutes, maybe. If I'm feeling like I can go longer, I'll go longer. But you'd be surprised how much you can wrap around. It definitely helps, you know, wire up your brain for the day. They're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing today, or hey, that's what I need to do today. And so, yeah. But just thought I'd update you guys. Sorry, I'm a little distracted, so I might have looped around. I'm not good at this whole YouTube thing, and I don't think I will be good ever, but that doesn't matter. I just gotta, you know, be myself, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I can't wait to work out though. It's gonna be so fun. Okay, peace. Drive safe. Be safe. If you're, you know, driving on shitty roads, terrible roads. If you're, I don't know, doing anything, be safe, be smart, be wise, all as I saw, you know. Okay. Peace. Whoa, I lied. I'm back. Yeah, I realized I have more time than I thought because my mama said pick her up at 4:15. I'm like, yay. But I just realized everyone used my truck today and they only put 20 bucks in. So that's awesome. They went to town and back 2 times. This would be the 3rd time. But my truck has 4-wheel drive, so it's nice being dependable, I suppose. Gosh, sorry guys. Man, I am not very good. I want to cry. There's my gym in the background. I'm glad the snow... Oh, gosh. I'm glad the snow stopped. Gosh, I need to get a tripod. Maybe a tripod or one of those magnetic clips. That's because I have it on the charger. Whatever. You guys are going to be in a precarious angle. So, by the way, this is what my cheesecake looks like. It looks better when it's not, like, colder. But I heat it up before I go. And by the time it cools, like, it cools down pretty fast, but it's warm still. It's so good. Now, is it like the sweetest cheesecake ever? Like fat bomb destroying? No. But this one's the best one yet. I'll put some extra cinnamon in it. Is it like enough to hit that sweet tooth? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Is it enough to make again every day for the past 3 months? Yeah. If I'm tempted to drop the recipe, but I feel like I need to become a better editor for that, because legitimately it's really good. It's pretty complicated. Not really. But gosh, it's so good. And it's the easiest thing ever to it's not really easy. It's just you just need a blender. That's the only thing you need. Would you really need a blender? Suppose you could remove one of the ingredients, and well, you can remove the ingredients, but it doesn't turn out as like cheesecakey. It turns out a little bit more dry. So it's completely up to you. The protein is, so this makes, I used to make one big one, and I was just thinking and doing the research. They say, not like super science based, but you should at least listen to people who know like how the body works. I don't. I know very little. I'm trying to understand, but basically split up your protein, because this is like until like 100 grams of protein for 600 calories. And that's because I'm using 2% fat cottage cheese. That's one of the ingredients, by the way. If I was using, I could use the Walmart, zero fat, and that works just good. But right now I'm kind of like, I can afford the like 2 grams of fat in it, and it has less fillers. So what do you go? More fillers or less? I'm for less fillers in their diet. Why? I don't know. I just something tells me I should probably care a little bit about it. Just a little. I like sardine. Do I like sardines a lot? Not really, but they do. They have a lot of good qualities to them that I've noticed personally. Like that brain fog in the cut. I'm not getting as much because I'm eating cocoa powder and I'm supplementing cocoa powder and I'm eating sardines for my like emotions because the omega-3s there. One thing I am consistent in getting is at least my omega-3s from my fish. So the omega-3 DHA and the omega-3 ALA from chia seeds or flax seeds. Both of them, I try to get a day. First I started with just chia seeds for like a week. Noticed, hey, this makes me feel good and makes me feel full through the whole day. So then I started doing that, and then I was like, sardines sound good one day. And then I do a little bit of research on sardines, which I think I want to do a whole deep dive. I could tell you one thing. Ginger is the way to go. I'll bring out my notebook one of these days. I filled a whole entire paper of how good it is. I'm gonna print out the benefits of the institute that tests foods and stuff like that. I'm just gonna print that out, underline it, and then put it in a notebook for you guys all for me to talk about and tell you the benefits of. Because I feel like ginger is one of those things that everyone underlooks. Same with cocoa powder, but with Brian Johnson just releasing this stuff, gosh. That ginger, I know turmeric's good for you. Beef liver, I do that because I got some loose skin right on the lower abdomen region, and doing that liver every few days helps with the loose fat, I've noticed, because your body is a reflection of your diet. And if you love your body, as you should, everyone should love their body. I hated my body for the longest time. And that was the worst thing I could tell someone. I want you to hate your body. I want you not to look in the mirror anymore. Thank you. I'm glad. So, everyone, I'm gonna go. Talk to you plenty. Sorry about me not being very good. I hope you guys follow along my journey. I think I might start doing journal talks or like a weekly newsletter just on my life. Why? Because I don't know. Maybe I want to write a book. I don't know. I don't want to write a book about my life. But I've been just thinking a lot. And I feel like life's too short to not be creative, not to put yourself out there, not to do these things, not to have fun. For me, this is fun. I woke up at 3 today. Did an hour on first cleaned. I am an EMT, so I cleaned the rig. And then I decided, go get on my phone. And when I got my phone, I'm like, I gotta do something. I gotta be productive. So every time I get my phone, I want to do something productive to, push my life, which is awesome. Which sucks because then I'm always looking for something to do, which is good. It keeps me busy. So I ended up riding a bike and reading about the benefits of ginger, and cocoa powder. Ginger, I understand, but I want to get more in depth because the language they use in the document is pretty strong, like the GO to the G1 cellular phase to the I get the concept but don't understand it, So, I don't want to try to be I don't want to be an expert. I just want to be informed. Okay. Bye.